Welcome back, True Seeker. Gotta show you what YouTube's up to. They have locked my video on Tiger Woods' return to golf, where I exposed what it's really all about. Now only I can watch the video. Locked is private. And they've also censored the video about Kevin Durant coming out and explaining why he got a tattoo of Tupac. There is nothing worth censoring about in either of these videos. I'm just exposing wrongdoing going on in the world. Now that said, Google, which controls YouTube, recently locked this video where I labeled it explicit rant. They locked it as private, and then days later, they completely deleted the video and gave me a strike. And I'm wondering if they're going to end up doing the same thing with either of these videos. If I get another strike on this channel's done for, and then I'll be on my 11th channel since June. But what's comical and what also annoys me is every time YouTube does this, they send a letter like this. We believe in the principles of free speech, even when that speech is unpopular or potentially offensive to some viewers. I mean, how the fuck can they even send this? They don't protect free speech or respect it at all. They censor anything that exposes the tyranny in this world. And rather than just make this a video bitching about YouTube, I'll share some more knowledge with you that I'm sure YouTube will hate. We'll see if they take this video down too, because someone finds it offensive, like maybe Pope Francis. So, old Pope Francis, he became the 266th Pope, and he did so on the date of March 13th, 2013. You know, if you write that date 3/13/13, March 13th, 2013, the year, 3 is the second prime, and 13 is the sixth prime. So 3, 13, 13 with its prime number relationships is 266. Like he's the 266th Pope. Well, check this out. The year he became Pope, James Gandolfini dropped dead in Italy. And I didn't know gematria when this happened. This was just months before I learned gematria. About 2 months before. And my buddy up here, who's somewhat open to things that are truth-related, such as 9/11 and stuff, even though it took him a number of years to come around, I said to him, don't you think that's weird that James Gandolfini drops dead on vacation in Italy, the land of the mafia, in light of him being Tony Soprano? My buddy really likes The Sopranos. He thinks it's the best TV show ever. And my buddy said, no, I don't think so. Things like that happen. I said, okay. To me, it seemed weird. So check this out. From the day that Pope Francis became Pope to the day Tony Soprano dropped dead, that was his 99th day of being Pope. And notice, Sopranos equals 99. Check out the gematria of James Gandolfini. How about it? 266. You see? Pope Francis, the 266th Pope. Now, what you might not know is Pope Francis, he's the real gangster. See, this is him before he's the Pope. Here he is on a train in Argentina, posing for the camera, doing the Masonic hidden hand. That's the Masonic pose. Pope Francis is the first openly Jesuit Pope. He's born on the right date. His birthday is December 17th, 1936. 12 plus 17 is 29. Plus 19 more is 48, plus 36 more is 84. 12 plus 17 plus 19 plus 36. His date of birth, 84. Jesuit, 84. The Jesuit Order, 84. How about the Catholic Church? The Catholic Church, 84. And let's not forget Masonry equals 84. So, Pope Francis, first Jesuit Pope, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church, the real mafia of the world. Do you think it's coincidental that James Gandolfini, with the 266 name gematria, dropped dead in Italy you know, on that day. He was the right man to sacrifice in Italy as well. James Gandolfini equals 67 and 86, just like blood sacrifice. And with regards to the 67, just like Italy, 67, which is 68 as well, the reflection of 86. And something I covered earlier this year, but my channel's been deleted a million times since. Frank Vincent from The Sopranos dropped dead September 13th. His birthday is August 4th. He died on his 41st day of being 78. 41's the 13th prime. When you write out 13, it sums to 99. With regards to James Gandolfini equaling 139 and Frank Vincent dying 13/9, from James Gandolfini's death to Frank Vincent's was exactly 221 weeks. The Bavarian Illuminati 221 as well as 139. The Bavarian Illuminati was established May 1st, 1776. 5 plus 1 plus 17 plus 76 equals 99. It was established with 13 families, 99. You see this? You see this? So, you know, what do you think about this old man, James, or Pope Francis now? You think he's that nice, sweet old man that talks in that soft voice? Gandolfini, he also dropped dead at age 51. He was in Rome. Rome 51, Conspiracy 51. Bavarian Illuminati established what day? May 1st, 5/1. That was established by Adam Weishaupt, who was also killed by the code. Gematria 51. You see that? You see that? As for Gandolfini himself, he died 91 days from his birthday. 91's the 13th triangular number. You see? You see? It isn't hard to see when you know the code. And YouTube is really pissing me off. I mean, there is just no reason for these videos to get censored. It's just a joke. That goes to show they don't want people knowing what they have done, you know, to the black race. This continued mocking in numbers, because that's what I expose in both of these videos. And you want to know what else is fucked up? I told Jerry that if he started a GoFundMe campaign, it would be frozen. That's exactly what happened to him. It got frozen. Then I got him to open up a PayPal. And when he opened up his PayPal, keep in mind my PayPal was recently frozen when people were trying to donate to me. By the way, all of you who wanted to donate to me, who won money on the World Series, my PayPal's unfrozen now if you want to make that donation. And in the bottom of every video, I'm putting a link where you can donate. But anyway, I donated to Jerry. I gave him the $100 he needed to make his thing happen December 14th. Do you know what happened when I made that donation? Right away, I got a letter from PayPal saying that Jerry is a suspicious person and my donation was put on hold. But I got it to go through, so he got the money and he deposited to his bank. But look, Jerry and I, you know, we're living in parallel worlds. We've had our houses sabotaged by the police for exposing truth. Him and I can't set up online fundraisers without having them frozen. His channel was just deleted. My channel's been deleted 10 times. It's about to be deleted the 11th time. You know, it goes to show if you really do have an impact in this world, this gang is going to try to stop you. But what I'm showing you and what I'm showing them is they can't stop shit as long as we keep fighting back. And, you know, that's what we got to keep doing. We got to keep fighting back. We got to keep improving ourselves at exposing them. And we need to figure out how to do it in more effective ways and in more or larger numbers. You know, we got to pound the pavement with this truth. We need people standing in Rome, Italy, you know, showing things like this every day. James Gandolfini was killed here for the gangster Pope Francis. We need people standing in front of Google's headquarters saying, this place is run by a bunch of long-nosed tyrants who hate the truth. You know, we believe in the principles of free speech. I mean, go fuck yourself, Google. So it makes me sick about these people. These people need their heads knocked off their shoulders. And that is what's coming. And that's exactly what we need to do. All this, think about what the tyrants have done over the years, giving you all these people who preached peace and nonviolence. Meanwhile, these people are straight up killers. How are you going to beat some people who are straight up killers, who have no ethics or moral compass, without wiping them off the face of the planet? You know? Violence is the only way to get rid of these tyrants. These people need to be 86th. You know? They taught us that one. We're going to use that lesson right back on them. They're getting 86th. I'm going to be pissed if these people are still in existence by the end of 2018. The book's about to come out. All 2018, I'm going to be pounding the pavement, and there better be people with me. And there better be enough people, you know, with enough Louisville Sluggers that we can hit enough home runs to get rid of these people forever, if you know what I'm saying. These people. We believe in the principles of free speech. I mean, how the fuck are you going to send me this letter as you're taking down my content? Completely disrespecting free speech. Just never ends. Never ends. What else you want to know? You want to know what else these long noses have done? Here's one of my favorite people of all time. It's one of my favorite people of all time right here, Chris Farley. This guy used to make me laugh like nobody else. They killed him on December 18th. That's what we call Saturn Day. It's the day about Saturn. We talked about that on the radio show this week. But I want you to see something. February 15th, 1997, he turned 33. He died December 18th. And let's not forget that 97 equals death. But check this out. February 15th, 1997 to December 18th, 1997, that was Chris Farley's 307th day of being alive, right? His 307th day. That's the 63rd prime number. You see this? 307, the 63rd prime. They said the reason he died was a drug overdose. And they've done this to people all throughout history. Murdered him by the numbers and given a false cause of death. Drug overdose, 63 forwards and back. You know? One of the funniest people to ever live. And absolutely murdered. You know? You know what day John Candy died? Another big man that was funny. He died on March 4th. March 4th at the age of 43. March 4th can be written 3/4 or 4/3. Murder equals 34. Killing equals 43. He was filming the movie Wagons East when he was found dead in his sleep on March 4th. And they said earlier that day he'd made some phone calls and he got rid of his football team that he owned in Canada and made some financial transactions. We should do some homework into who got that football stadium, who benefited from his financial transactions. I don't think John Candy made any of those moves. I think the people who killed him did. You know? And they blame all these deaths on stupid things. You know, a man's overweight, so they say he died from obesity. When he really didn't die from obesity. Who wants to bet what video gets censored next? Maybe Goy Bai. They probably don't want that one out there either. I'm surprised it's still standing. Anyway, Truth Seeker, it's just... The good news is once the book's in your hands, they can't take that away, you know? These people, something else. All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.